everyone, I've got another instalment of Empties for you. If you've clicked on this video, I assume it's because you want to help me get through my big bag of empties. And boy, do I need help. So I'm just going to start with the box on the top. So I've got a 3.6 deep cherry Olia. Chucked it up myself. Not going to bother to edit that out. Yes, I have already repurchased it, but I don't know if I would again. I mix it with the intense red and I'm on the fence about the colour. I think I need to dye it completely intense red again and compare and contrast. I either love intense red on its own or half and half mixed with that, but I can't yet decide. I also got through a Wilko's Fruity Black Cherry Bath Foam. So this was really nice. I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't repurchase it because I just want to try some things that are new, and plus I've been really loving these shower gels I've been getting from ASDA recently, which are in the same size packaging and you can use them for either bath or shower. And I've also been into my essential oils, so I probably won't repurchase that, to be honest. Next I got through another Boots Smooth Care Facial Hair Removing Cream Kit. Yes, I would repurchase that and have done. In fact, I think I hauled it recently. And I got through yet another Charles Worthington Moisture Seal Hair Healer Leave-In Conditioner. You ready for this? I'm not going to repurchase it. I might end up changing my mind about that and repurchasing it, but I don't think I'm going to, because I think I'm going to look for something that's more thicker and creamier. I'm going to try some Paul Mitchell stuff again, and maybe some Moroccan oil, things I've got my eye on. Next I've got through the Body Shop Strawberry Body Polish. If you've seen any of my empties or watched a load of my previous videos, then you'll know how I feel about this sort of thing. These sort of physical exfoliants, the abrasive ones, the non-chemical ones with the bits in, when they come like this, where they're so sparsely saturated with the grains, to me the product in itself is useless. So no, I wouldn't repurchase that. I didn't purchase this one. But I really love the smell, so I enjoyed using it, and I just used it as a shower gel, a regular shower gel. I mean, without going into too much information, without being too TMI, this was so gentle that I was able to use it in intimate areas. So it's not really exfoliating. The strawberry bits in there just make it look more strawberry-fied, so I feel that it's just a bit of a marketing gimmick, to be honest. I also got through an Aussie Winter Miracle conditioner. I actually got through this ages ago, but I've been putting things on top of the bag and then working from the top down. No, I wouldn't repurchase that. I did an entire review video actually on that product and I didn't like it. Let's fish around at the bottom and get some good stuff. Okay, so I got a Sally Hansen Dries Instantly Top Coat. Yes, I would repurchase that, but I'm currently getting through a couple of her no chip formula ones that were on offer. I just think any of the Sally Hansen top coats are good. The only thing I'd say is look how much product I wasn't able to finish. It does sort of get to the point with this with Sally Hansen where you can't go any further, but I think there's no way really to avoid that. The reason why the product is so good is it's so thick. And the one I'm using at the minute, it's got like acrylic in it, so I just think that that's just inevitable. I do add drops of acetone to try and water it down to use the last bits, but there's only so far you can sort of push that if you've ever tried to do it. Next is a dry skin itch relief cream. This one's a fail, unfortunately. There's absolutely loads left. I used to suffer really bad dermatitis on my hands, and this product is so old that it just needs chucking, but I have checked and they do still sell it. I definitely wouldn't repurchase it. For how bad my hands were at the time, it really didn't do anything for me. Next I've got a Moisture and Cleanse hand wash from ASDA. Yes, I would repurchase that. This is the one enriched with starflower and honey. I think I'm using a different one at the minute, but I would repurchase that. I got through a gel douche, so shower gel, douche being French for shower, L'Occitane, and it is in verbena. This smell is really lovely. I wouldn't repurchase it because this was a gift, and I do treat myself, but if I was going to treat myself it wouldn't be on shower gel, it'd be on something else, and to me L'Occitane are a bit extravagant, so I wouldn't purchase that for myself, but I hope that it gets bought for me as more gifts, hint hint. Next I've got, notice in my empties I always shake them, I was like, just in case, I just need to make sure I've got the very last bit. So this is the Argan Oil Hand and Nail Cream. Yes, I would repurchase it. It's not like I would never buy it again, it's just I'm also not going to go out of my way to buy it. I like to try different hand creams, and I'm using some Body Shop ones at the minute. It was good, it did the job, but it wasn't anything special. I also got through a Nivea Rich Moisturising Care. It genuinely is that long a name. For dry skin with almond oil. This is basically a lotion. Isn't that funny? It says nowhere on there the word lotion. This is a lotion in that massively long name, and there's no word saying lotion. I love it. It's my new holy grail lotion. I've got 2 massive bottles of it, bigger than this one. I have repurchased it. Next I've got Secret. So C as in like SEA, like the ocean sea. Secret Minerals from the Dead Sea. This was the pomegranate one. I had the lotion, and I've also just got through the salt and oil scrub. Can't remember what I said about the lotion in one of my empties, but it's one of those things. I think it's very overpriced. I enjoyed it, but I feel it's very overpriced. For the price I paid for this, I could get 2 Soap and Glory scrubs, and I much prefer those. So let's ignore the lotion and what I said about that and just concentrate on the scrub. No, I wouldn't repurchase it. Simple, kind skin moisturising face wash. Yes, would repurchase it, have done. I'm not going to bore you with that. That's in practically every Empties I do. And, here's a new one. Garnier Ultimate Blends. With argan oil and camellia oils. So that's the Marvellous Glow oil. I would repurchase that, but I think I should stick for the minute to ones that are specifically for coloured hair, or even specifically for red hair even. And this one isn't. I like it, but I actually prefer the coconut oil one better than this one. That's the one in the brown packaging. I got through a couple of baby wipes again. My Little Star baby wipes from Superdrug, and Extra Protection baby wipes from ASDA. I would repurchase them, baby wipes and baby wipe, but I haven't repurchased them because the sensitive ones at ASDA are on offer, so those are the ones I got. Benetint, there's loads left of this, and I'm not going to say this is a fail at all, because I've used it as much as I've wanted to, which has been a lot. And it's gone off now. It's very old, and I don't know if you can, the camera's picking that up down the side, something's sort of collecting. I just feel like it's unsafe now to use it because I've had it for years, and I do use it as a lip stain, not a cheek stain, although I think it's marketed as a cheek stain. But I mean, it's a positive thing. It's an exception in this case because it's a positive thing. It isn't used up because you get so much product, and you only need obviously the tiniest bit. It's watery and it's pigmented, you only need a tiny bit, but I've got so much use out of that. Yes, I would repurchase it, but I think I'm going to try the W7 dupe of it because I've heard that's just as good and a lot cheaper. So I do like that product. It gives you that lovely sort of popsicle lips sort of look, which is awesome. I've got a 17 Hideaway Concealer Cream. I bought 2 of these, so I'm not sure if the other one's also been in Empties. This is a fail. I've not used it up, and it's absolutely rubbish. That's not to say the current 17 concealers would be rubbish, because this is quite an old one. But that, if they do still sell that one, don't buy it if you ask me. And then I'm going to show you some Superdrug Whitening totalcare Advanced Dental Floss. I've not used it up, but again, it's old, it needs to go in the bin. I wouldn't repurchase it, but not because there's anything wrong with the product. I just feel, to be honest, like I don't need dental floss. I'm sorry if that's gross to some people. I think it's more of an American thing, that it's sort of flossing is part of your dental care. Here, you just brush your teeth, mouthwash if you want, but floss isn't really a major thing that's plugged in the UK. I also got through The White Company shampoo, and that's with jasmine, rose and neroli, and it's a sample size. I got this when I went to on a hotel stay and used it up, and it's a lovely, lovely scent. I know The White Company sell products, and I did go into The White Company shop when I was in Edinburgh. I wouldn't repurchase it just because I want to stick to one specifically for coloured hair. but I did really enjoy it. I've actually got a load of minis to show you, so I've just sorted them out into little categories. So I've got 2 of the bergamot, jasmine and a hint of cedarwood ESPA shampoos, and these were from a stay in a hotel as well. I would repurchase those if I couldn't get them again as a sample size, but they're a special scent to me, and I think I've said in a previous video I'd like to just save that scent, especially for my anniversary when I go back to that same hotel again, hopefully, because it, you know, brings back those nostalgic memories. I got them on my mini moon honeymoon, and so I'm sure you can understand. Same goes for the conditioner. I got through 2 bergamot, jasmine and a hint of cedarwood conditioner. I don't even know how you would buy ESPA products anyway. I did buy the lip balm when I was there, which I really enjoy, but I wouldn't know how to get the full size of these products. For ESPA as well, the same fragrance. I've used a body wash and a body lotion in the miniature, and the same applies to them. Would, if I couldn't get them as a sample, I would repurchase them, but hopefully I can just get them once a year when I go back from my anniversary to the same place. And then I got through a Spa Works hand and body lotion. My mother-in-law gave this to me. She used to run a bed and breakfast, and she used to put these in the rooms. I don't know what happened to the bulk of them, but she gave me some of them, and actually it was really good. It's with sea kelp extract. I expected it to be rubbish, but it wasn't. You know, like these little samples that you get in B&B say, oh, rubbish, but that was really good, so she picked a good one there. I got through an Olay anti-wrinkle instant hydration eye cream. I wouldn't repurchase that because I need something a little bit more heavy duty, not a heavier cream, but just something that's just a bit more powerful. It is quite hydrating. It was really nice when you put it in the fridge and make it cold and use it for puffy eyes, and it's like a gel cream consistency if you like that sort of thing. But I personally have been getting on much better with L'Oreal Revitalift. And I've also gotten through some nail polishes. Now these all are from little kits, so I'm sorry that I can't give you names of them, but hopefully the packaging will ward you off if you see them in little kits. I mean, if you look at the colours, they're just strange, and they're so sort of sheer. There's no opacity to them at all. I've hung on to them all these years because they were gifts bought to me by somebody very special to me who's no longer with us, and so I've kept hold of them for that reason, but I think it's time to let them go because I'm never going to use them. I also got through a red lipstick. I'm afraid it's one of those no-named red lipsticks, and when I got through it, that's obviously a fail. It's just so sheer. I mean, it's just absolutely useless. Look at that. And I've got that many red lipsticks now. I feel like I can part with it now that I've developed my red lipstick collection. And same goes for this one. It's number 310 Firebrand by Yardley London. It's a lip velvet with SPF 15. Oh dear. Now that I've got enough red lipsticks that I'm happy with my collection, I can let go of this. But the reason I'm letting go of it is because it smells off. It's one of my really old lipsticks. I found it at the bottom of a box in the attic, and it actually hadn't been unpacked from when I moved, not to this house but to the house before that, so like literally 7 years. Yeah, not good. Oh my god, I'm so excited. We're near the bottom of the bag. I'm finally rid of the empties. These are superdrug's 100% pure cotton wool round pads. I got through one of those. Yes, I would repurchase them and already have. And I got through a couple of these nail files from Nail Ink. The Nail Ink counter, I got them at Debenhams. I wouldn't repurchase them only because I'm really enjoying using glass files at the moment. Now, last 3 bits are non-beauty empties, so if you don't like non-beauty stuff, then you can click off if you want to. I got through another Monin coffee syrup, which is the one in gingerbread. I'm not really the biggest gingerbread fan. I like ginger in cooking, but for gingerbread I'm not that big a fan, so I personally wouldn't repurchase it, but it's just personal preference. There's nothing wrong with it. Then I got through an orange flavour energy release effervescent tablets. There's 20 of those from Vitamin Store. Yes, they're really nice to have in the morning, and my husband takes them too. I would repurchase them for the sake of my husband, but me personally, I'm going forward, I'm going to be taking a multivitamin tablet that has a bit more in it than this does. because this doesn't have any of the B vitamins in or iron or anything, and I need all of those things, so I'm going to be taking that instead. ASDA Gold Roast. I bet you're wondering from my empties like how I'm not just jittering all over the place. I do jitter all over the place because I do drink too much coffee. I do, hands up, drink too much coffee. So I got through another ASDA Gold Roast, 200 grams, and I'm the only one who drinks it in the house as well, so it is a problem. So yeah, I will definitely repurchase that, and already have. I think that's everything. My bag's empty and I can put it in the wash, and I'm so pleased because the empties are all gone. So hopefully I won't need to do another empties video for 4 to 6 weeks. Don't get me wrong, I love to do them, but for the past 3 empties videos I've done, I've not even scratched the surface to do them because I just got that many empties to get through. So I feel like a really weird sense of achievement right now. So let me know in the comments what empties you've been having, so what things you've finished up, and I'll repurchase them because you love them so much. And I hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.